Okay, welcome. Today we're going to go over how to get your new TVI DVR connected to your network. So once you've got the unit unboxed, hooked up a monitor and a mouse, I've also gone ahead and plugged in a camera here. It's real simple to plug in the camera. They're plug and play. Just go ahead and connect that barrel connector. The camera should automatically start populating the windows on the screen. There's no additional setup. That's the nice thing about analog cameras. Just plug them in and away you go. So to get you connected to the network, you're going to go ahead and right-click on your screen, and you're going to select Menu. You've got a username and a password, and your username is always going to be admin, and your password is on the box that the mouse and the power cord came in. So hopefully you still have that. If you don't, please give us a call, and we'll be happy to get you a new one. But there's a sticker on there with your specific password. After you've entered in your password, in the lower right-hand corner, there's an arrow that's like an enter key. So you're going to go ahead and click on that and then click OK. Sometimes if you don't click on that enter key, and you just click OK, it doesn't always work. It'll take you back, say invalid password, and you're going to have to go through that again. So make sure you click on that arrow that points to the left. It's going to bring up a menu option. On your menu, you've got all sorts of icons here. The one we're going to concern today is the configuration. I'm going to go ahead and click on configuration. And on the left-hand side, we've got some more options here. We're going to select Network. On the General tab, we've got default is Enable DHCP, which means it just goes out and finds any IP address available and uses that. If you plan on ever connecting this to another computer to view cameras or to your phone app, you're going to have to set a static IP address. So to do that, uncheck DHCP, and that allows you then to click in the IP address area. I'm going to go ahead and remove this out. You can go ahead and enter this in with the virtual keyboard. Again, click that little enter button at the corner. Put in your gateway, and yes, you have to put in all of these variables. If you don't have them, make sure you get them from your network administrator. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you out. There's a preferred DNS server and an alternate DNS server. If your company uses a specific one, please go ahead and enter it. If they don't, you can do something as simple as 8.8.8.8, and an alternate can be 8.8.4.4. Whoops, and of course I did 5, so I'm going to use the backspace. 4.4. So after I've got all this information, I'm going to click Apply. If I click back, go back into configuration, and then network, it kept my settings. Everything I've got there is fine. So this is the static IP address you're going to need to set up in your server or router. SonicWall, however you've got your system set up, that's what you're going to use for remote setting. They also need a port, which you'll find on the More Settings tab. When you click on that, it'll give you your server port. At 8000 is the one you're going to need. For the phone app, it'll automatically go ahead and ask for that port. So that's the one you're going to put in there. And if you change that, make sure that you get it from this More Settings button. But most importantly, you're going to need that static IP address, so make sure you've got that somewhere, or at least that you can access the DVR and get that. So after you've applied it again, just go ahead and click back. It takes you back to the main menu. Now your DVR should automatically be on your network as long as you've got that LAN cable connected to your router. If you type in the address you gave it, the static address, it should come up in any computer on your network and bring in a login screen, and you actually can log into the DVR that way if you prefer, or you can watch cameras, etc. Otherwise, obviously use the screen that you've got connected directly to the DVR, but after you go through that configuration, get the network set up, you're all good to go for accessing it from your machines. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Exit, and go ahead, moves all that, takes me back to my screen view for my cameras. If you have any questions about network settings and how to set that up and get stuck, by all means, our website, watcherprotect.net. At the top, you give the option to contact support, create a ticket, make sure you put your name, obviously phone number, email address, what the issue is. That goes to every tech here at Watcher. First available tech will certainly contact you right away. Help you out and get that set up. If you prefer to call us, phone number is 847-250-0860. If you get the voicemail, please leave a message. We do have phone calls that we are on. Can't always answer the phone. So again, 847-250-0860, and leave us that message, and we will get back to you as soon as one of us is off the phone. All right. Thank you so much for watching.